Good morning, lovely. I got a message in the middle of the night at 2:22 in the morning, and it's really kind of special. So this is only going to be for a select few of you. I think you'll know. Beautiful earth being, you have been tested in many areas. Relax knowing you are safe in this period of time. Everything you've done so far is enough to secure you for life. There are just some finishing touches being put together behind the scenes, but you are being set up for comfort and ease for all that you've contributed and accomplished to this mass awakening. Rest now and prepare. When I started hearing that, I've never heard a channeled message start that way. And in the middle of the night, when you're just laying there, I toss and turn a lot in my sleep, which is probably why I was able to receive this message. When something starts speaking in your head, saying beautiful earth being, it was pretty clear that it wasn't my ego talking. This also sinks in really beautifully with a channeled message that I received from another reader yesterday that was extremely angelic, much like that one. And it spoke about how there are those of us on this planet that have been working toward this mass awakening. We've been building toward this culmination on Earth for, I just heard millennia. I was going to say thousands of years and many, many, many different lifetimes. So that's why I said this isn't going to be for everyone. This is going to be for a select few of you who are really, really old, ancient souls. And maybe from a really young age, you've had gifts. Maybe you've just come to this planet with a lot of knowledge, with a lot of wisdom that you didn't know how to account for it. Well, that's because you've accumulated it through lifetimes, many of them. And essentially what I'm getting is this is for a group who has dedicated their lives, these multiple different lives, toward creating a beautiful and spiritual experience here on Earth. Really, really bringing that spiritual power and carrying that presence down through you, as a conduit, and bringing it to Earth, sharing it with the people of Earth. And I know for sure on this particular go around that I am doing that, but it was such a tickling experience to realize that that's what every single life that I've lived on Earth has been about. It just made me feel really amazing. And anyone who's watching this that's resonating, just know that you've earned what's coming to you. This is not just some frivolous, these aren't just frivolous words. These are words for somebody who's really a soul, I should say, who has just really, really given a lot to this planet in particular. And not to keep quoting this other person's channel message, but it was powerful. And she was talking about how this Earth experiment wouldn't have been possible without us. And I loved that that's how it was worded. It is an experiment. It is a fascinating, overwhelming, intense experiment here on planet Earth, especially right now. So if you're watching this and this is resonating for you, if you're getting a lot of tingles or some heart palpitations or chills, goosebumps, if you're crying, that's your soul recognizing that this message is for you. It's your soul recognizing that you've worked so hard. I can't stop smiling. That you're finally going to see all of that work pay off. And this is going to land in a different way for every single one of us, okay? And I didn't get details on how it's going to land, right? So it's up to you to count the blessings in each day and to really take stock of how far you've come and really appreciate every morsel of energy you've poured into this beautiful mass awakening that is now taking place. And even if we're just at the tip of the iceberg right now, which I'm being told that we are the tip of the iceberg. We're the ones planting the seed. We're the ones showing the world. Here's the water, here's the iceberg. They're only seeing this very top part, and they're maybe thinking this isn't much. These people are just weird, but they don't understand that underneath the water, these icebergs go deep and wide, and they cover so much of the Earth. That's because, as that other channel message said, we've been building up for this for a long, long, long time. So, beautiful earth being, thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you for sharing your energy here on the channel as well. And I am so excited to work with a select few of you. I'm being prompted to say this right now. And it's like filling me with joy and glee. The few people that are feeling pushed by spirit right now to kind of step forward are going to come and work with me in a mentorship, mentee relationship. And the thing is, a lot of times I've worked with people in the past, and it's like you might start out, you know, somewhere below, and then you kind of come, you might even surpass them, me, in your abilities, in your, you know, it's not like it has to be a mentor-mentee relationship forever. A lot of times it's soul family that ends up stepping up, you know, doing the work together, and then it's like friends for life. So I'm not guaranteeing that that's going to happen, but the people I'm speaking to are my soul family, and they're going to feel it in their gut. They're going to feel it in their heart, and they're going to know it's time to step forward. So, and even if that's not you, this is so exciting, you guys. Like, shit is about to happen. It is getting real. And I had 2 messages come through last night. I don't know when I'm going to be delivering the next one, but they're both full of so much power. Things are moving now. If you're not fully dedicated to a path, a spiritual path, a path back to yourself, a path back to self-love, a path back to God, this is your cue to get aligned with your higher self. This is your cue from the universe to start taking those steps, to committing, right, to your power, to all the gifts that you came here to share, because you didn't come here to stay dormant, right? Instead of an iceberg, maybe it's a volcano. You came here to, in a beautiful way, full of love, you know, erupt and share with all the world, all of the gifts, ancient gifts. You know, that lava comes from way deep down in the earth, ancient. That's the kind of energy and vibrancy and power that you have. And that's why Spirit wants you to get on track, because if you're still, you know, scattered all here and there, you're not going to be able to be a part of this moment the way that your soul intended for you to be. Your soul intended for you to be ready to go, right? Ready to go when this started happening. If you're not ready to go yet, let's go. Work with me, or work with whoever calls to you, or just work with your guides. Get to work, basically. And for anyone who wants to get on our Q&A on Thursday, we're doing a live Q&A for my Patreon community, and I'm super fucking excited. So y'all, it's a real small group right now, which I think is just perfect and intimate and lovely. Get in while it's still small and intimate. I'll put that information in the description box, and I'm sending so much love to all of you. You're special and powerful and beautiful. Don't ever forget that. Go rock this day, and I'll see you fucking next time, all right? I love you.